Alright, let's go. I think now I'm able to get on and talk about stupid stuff. So it's developed by Crystal Dynamics and Nixus Software, published by Eidos Interactive or Titus Software. It's released on PlayStation 2 and Microsoft Windows. PlayStation 2 North America, October 31st, 2001. Unfortunately, it was released on Windows, and I generally prefer to play everything on Windows. It probably had really shitty, sucky input, and I couldn't use the controller anyway, seeing the age it was. Unless they updated it and re-released it and like put it on Steam or something where it supports it. Or it could be on Good Old Gamer, too. Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver 2 is an action-adventure game that was released on the PlayStation 2 and Microsoft Windows. It is the sequel to Legacy of Kain, Soul Reaver, and the third game in the Legacy of Kain series. It was released in 2001, developed by Crystal Dynamics, and published by Eidos Interactive to limited success. The game follows the journey of the Wraith Raziel as he travels through the time for answers to his destiny, while meeting with and being manipulated by various beings, including his vampire murderer and former master Kain. The game was praised for its involved storyline and improved gameplay from the first game, but was criticized for having no side quests and being easier than its precursor. It was developed initially for the Sega Dreamcast, but after Sega discontinued the console, it became a PlayStation 2 title as well. Not going to get into the story, that might have spoilers. Reception. Soul Reaver 2 was met with a positive reviews. IGN gave it a 9 out of 10, praising the dark atmosphere and intriguing story, but noted that it can become tiresome and a drag on. The reviewer also thought the haughtiness and the drama of the dialogue, particularly between Raziel and Kain, was often overdone. The gameplay was noted to be near identical to the first Soul Reaver game, but with less replay value. Although the new puzzles involving the elemental powers of the Reaver were enjoyed for being more complex and diverse than the block puzzles of Soul Reaver 1, the improved combat system was also praised. The GameSpot gave the game a score of 8.8 out of 10, finding the gameplay to be similar to the Tomb Raider series, also published by Eidos Interactive. The change from block puzzles to elemental puzzles were also praised, as was the combat system. However, the game was noted as a shorter than the first game, with fewer side quests and puzzles and almost no boss fights. While the original Soul Reaver had 7, the fact that the sequel still did not give a definite resolution to its storyline was also criticized. So I do remember I played the shit out of the first one. I really enjoyed the first one. First one was pretty damn fun. I know I beat it. I know there was like a lot of stuff to do actually, compared to what it sounds like this is. Like all the side stuff, all the extras, whatever. Like I remember I spent time just running around in circles trying to make sure I got all the health for my character, because actually there are some points in the game if you don't, do your shit right, you can really get stuck when you try not to. So, I don't know, I'm trying not to suck too much. Biggest issue I think I have with this one, well, even in the first one, but this one too I had issues, especially here in this 3 parts of videos. This probably would have been 2 parts, or maybe it would have been 3 parts if I would have made more progress, but I do get stuck going around in circles, and that is not particularly cool, because I don't really want to waste my time or your time trying to play this. Because, I mean, it is a fun game, but also the downside of it, I find it's easy to get turned around, and then you just, like, run around looking around for what you have to do next, and, it's not obviously too clear about what you have to do. I know a lot of games back in the day had this problem, and then, after so on, they started to hold players' hands, this is where you gotta go, this is what you gotta do. And then players, like, started complaining about it. Oh, well, you remember when it was, you had to figure it out, and now they hold your hand.
I discovered evidence of my former nobility, and my life as a Sarafan priest. This was the heritage so foully stolen from me when Cain raided my sacred crypt and defiled me.
Oh yeah, and just let me, you know, just strut right through here. I really need to get my block down, Pat. So, I don't know, I think it gave me a little tutorial in the first video about controls, but of course I'm not going to remember it. So, oh, that was a, how do I do cool attacks like that? So, yeah, I think the biggest issue I had with this and other games was that, you know, it was easy to get it turned around, easy to get run around, easy to just, like, waste time on trying to figure out what to do and where to go. And then, you know, you finally figure it out, and it took forever to figure out. So, and actually, like I said, I had this since it first came out, and I never beat it. I'd always get, like, stuck at one stupid point. I forget what it was. It was, like, maybe an hour or two into the game. But I get stuck on something stupid. I think it was, like, a simple switch. But I don't know what was up with it. I think it was a switch I had to hit. I don't really remember. It's been so long now. But, like, it was just, like, I was stuck at a gate, and I couldn't get the switch to work. Maybe because you had to stand in a specific place or spot to get the switch to work. And here, yes, I do get stuck on where I have to go now. Because, I'm an idiot, clearly. Oh, and I see I could have gone to several places now. But I ended up I think I spent the entire rest of this video just running around trying to figure it out, like for 5 minutes. Again, shit, I had a couple videos like that so far now amongst this batch, and that's not good. For being a veteran video gamer, I sure get turned around a little too easily. So I'd actually like to get into this again. It'd be pretty cool and neato. And this is the way I'm coming, and I don't know why I'm coming back in here. So I'm dumb, I guess. All the gates are locked, and I still haven't figured out what I'm supposed to do about that. 'Cause those two gates, there was two gates in there, yeah. So this is actually the way I'm supposed to go, eventually. I should have just chopped that all out, and I probably could have had just 2 videos for this. Maybe not. But, I get all turned around and retarded, and then I finally figure out what I'm doing wrong, and work quickly to assess and rectify the issue. Like, there's this gate here, and I need to go through it. What do I do to get through it? I need to go through it, don't I? I think. Some way? I have to go through here? I don't know what that's about, though. So, yeah, I'm stuck for the time being. I think I even got stuck on this back in the day. Because I haven't really played this in years. Since I first got a PlayStation 2. Because, yeah, I think I got PlayStation 2 for Christmas that year. And then I got, like, a gift card to go to Walmart to buy a game. So, because I didn't get any games for the PlayStation 2 because I don't think they knew what to get me. Yeah, they just wanted to give me the choice to pick out my own damn game. So I got stuck on it. Didn't really know what the fuck was going on. But yeah, it's cool. I'd like to sit down and finish this fucking game, actually. Unfortunately, I don't think I will anytime soon. I would like to. My luck, I'll finally get around to it once they do the reboot of it. Cause I was reading, I didn't read it in that particular wiki article. But maybe they could be. But I was reading, they were talking about rebooting this series. I don't know if they're rebooting the series, if they're just, you know, doing a remake or reboot of the first Soul Reaver game, of the first Legacy of Kain game. I don't know. But I don't know. Maybe they'll do a reboot of this one, unless they're just doing new games altogether. They're just trying to breathe life into the series or something. So I don't know. We will see what's going on with that. And here we go. I finally figure out something that I'm supposed to be doing. Maybe. Well, kind of. But what do I get? This is what I have to figure out. And this is the key to progressing through the damn game. So, there we fucking go. That is what I needed to know and find out. And this was the cool thing about this game. If you die when you're in the other realm, the live realm or whatever, and come to this, then, you know, it helps you to boost up your health. The downside